Khamzat Chimaev is taking on the middleweight UFC champion Dricus du Plessis. We will be watching this card. This is a great card. The matchups are fire. The main event is fire. Could we get better than this? What's that? Khamzat has just pulled out. 2 pounds overweight. Okay. You know what? Volk on short notice. Surely that is the main event the people need. Now today we are going to be breaking down each matchup on the main card. Now you already know we will be watching this at 7 AM. We're going to have to go with Dricus. We are going to have to go with Dricus. Khamzat Chimaev, you know, he's a wolf. He's on the tear. Look at the wins this guy has had. Kamaru Usman, even though Usman won that fight and the judges robbed him. Kevin Holland, even though Khamzat Chimaev missed weight and he was supposed to fight Nate Diaz. And of course, Khamzat Chimaev is coming off that career-defining win against Robert Whittaker, where he just tore the guy's jaw off. I mean, I'm fed up with Robert Whittaker speaking as well, but you don't need to tear his teeth out. If I am Dricus du Plessis, we are not blitzing in. We will be sticking to the game plan of 1-2s, and we're just going to keep on moving. Just keep on moving. Touch him up, just keep moving. Dricus has his clubbing style. He's got all that grit. He is not quitting. We ever seen Dricus quit on the scales against Nate Diaz? Also, Gilbert Burns landed a majority of his shots up against the cage on the back foot. Listen, okay, I'm fine with you being a Khamzat Chimaev fan. You know, all these, we'll smash this guy. We'll smash him in a round. But seriously, this guy's going to get dominated. Although I am picking Dricus du Plessis, that first round is going to be intense. I believe Khamzat Chimaev will ragdoll and dominate Dricus in the opening minutes of the round. If I am Dricus du Plessis, you know, we will be beating Khamzat Chimaev. Let me just control him real still style real quick. We will take the centre of the octagon and we will shoot on Khamzat Chimaev. The game plan will be to take Khamzat out of his comfort zone. We don't want him shooting on Dricus in those opening 20 seconds. We are going to shoot on him, get him in the clinch for a couple seconds, get him tired, get those muscles working instantly. Khamzat thrives in those opening minutes of that first round. If you can do anything to derail that and prolong his success, that will only serve you better in the later rounds. I believe the first round will go a 10-8 to Khamzat Chimaev. I don't think he does much damage with the ground and pound. As we've seen in his other fights with Kevin Holland, Gilbert Burns, he doesn't really go for the ground and pound. And when you're on your back, he decides to let you stand up a lot of the time. I think round 2 gets a bit dicey. We see Dricus land on Khamzat on the feet, especially with feinting low to the body, coming over up to the head. Burns did this a lot in their fight, and it actually worked out better for him, and he managed to land a lot of overhands, a lot of uppercuts on Khamzat Chimaev's chin. And I don't think that chin has been tested just yet. I mean, who has hit Khamzat Chimaev as of right now? Kamaru Usman, Gilbert Burns. These are the only 2 that have managed to actually land punches on him. And of course, that's due to Chimaev's skill. But on the other hand, the chin has not been tested, and we've seen him dropped by Gilbert Burns. I think in round 3, we see the tide changing. The waters, they're coming out to the beach. They are moving, and Dricus is going to steamroll Khamzat Chimaev in this round. He is going to hurt him to the body. He's going to hurt him to the head. And he is going to get the TKO win at the end of round number 3. Of course, all my predictions are right, so, you know, better way. We're not getting this one wrong. Moving on to the co-main event. I just got really tired. Whoa, it's Lerone Murphy, Aaron Pico. I'm seeing a lot of people hate the layout of this main card. Do you not get this, guys? We have a toilet break before the main event. This is like a woman's co-main fight. This is legendary stuff right here. Of course, Lerone Murphy beating Josh Emmett by decision. I'll be honest, we got Leon Edwards from Wish. Oh god, imagine if he loses to Aaron Pico. This guy's 13-4. Nobody knows who this is. I thought it was Movsar right here. And also, this has a chance to be the #1 contender fight. I get everyone was complaining about Yair. Do you really want to watch Lerone Murphy fight Volk at 36? Like, that fight might as well put me to sleep as well. So for this co-main, based on 0 statistics, based on 0 watching of either fighter, we're going for a Lerone Murphy either decision or a second round knockout. Aaron Pico is not that good. This guy is no Arman Saru. This guy is no Ilia Topuria. This guy is Aaron Pico, a Bellator guy that has been knocked out loads. So I can officially say we will not be watching the co-main event. Up next, we have Jeff Neal taking on Carlos Protes. Wow, this is a tough one. I mean, Jeff Neal, he's used to serving up food, but I think this time he's met with an angry customer. Carlos Prates is going to head kick that food into his face and knock out Jeff Neal in late round number 2. Looking at this fight, both fighters have lost to Ian Gary by decision. Mostly snooze fested, but Prates did have his moment in late round 5. I just think Prates is too long. I think his kicks will mess up Jeff Neal's boxing. I think it's going to hurt Jeff Neal to the body. A knockout is hard to say. Jeff Neal is very, very durable. He's got that old man grit, but I can't see him causing any problems for Prates. We've seen Prates' chin get tested. He's also very defensively sound. Listen guys, I just think that we are going to head kick Jeff Neal. At the end of the day, that's just what we're going to do. I've been speaking to Carlos this entire camp. We've been working on that head kick. We've been training it non-stop. I just think now is the right time to show it off. Shavkat also landed that head kick. He landed a right hand as well. I just think now is our time. Moving on to Jared Cannonier fighting MVP. I think that this one is actually a lot closer than people are thinking. Nobody is giving Jared his credit here. This is a middleweight. MVP is moving up due to negotiation trouble at welterweight. And this one could be a bit of trouble. We could see MVP hurt bad. We could see him potentially get stopped. This guy has been finished before. But I am going to pick MVP by decision. I am just completely switching up the narrative there. We are turning completely. The tide is just switching. And that record of Jared Cannonier, 18 wins, 8 losses. I don't think that proves what position he is in right now. I do give him a real shot to land some big shots on MVP. But I just think the movement is too good. If Jared has any chance in this fight, he's targeting those low kicks. We are wrestling. I haven't spoken to Jared recently, so I don't know how his game plan's going. But I'm sure that is what we will be working on in this fight. MVP is too elusive. He can also crack. I don't know if he finishes Jared. I think this goes to a 3-round decision. Next up, we have Tim Elliott versus Kai Asakura. Kai Asakura recently got choked out by Pantoja pretty early. And Tim Elliott... who the fuck is that guy? If I'm honest, I think this is a pretty easy pick. We're going for Kai. He is the favourite in this fight. I think this is a very easy fight for him. Tim Elliott hasn't really done much. Late stage of his career. I think he's really done. I think Kai is going to take him out for a little walk in the park. And he's going to kick him over the fence. So that was our picks. Well, all of our picks. We all have the same picks. Because, you know, I'm obviously right. For UFC 319... Du Plessis versus Chimaev. This is going to be a great card, unless Chimaev misses weight again. I cannot wait for this fight. This fight will be legendary. This is like Poe versus Thailand. This is like Shifu versus Thailand. I don't have any more references. We'll stick to the Kung Fu Panda law. As always, if you like this video, remember to subscribe. This is a new channel. We're breaking down fights every week. We're also posting shorts of these amazing breakdowns. Stuff you would not see anywhere else. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all next week.